I playing? So I have been playing Enshrouded. I've been playing this on PC. I've been playing this with friends. It's been a few weeks since I've talked about Enshrouded, but we're still plugging along. We haven't finished the game. Actually, that's not true. One of my friends has finished it, or rather, he's finished all the content that's currently available. Since it's in early access, it's very likely that there will be more content added. But as for myself and the other friend, we still haven't finished the content that's there. We're still working through it. As far as what we've all done, we've both recently finished the quests that allow us to fully upgrade our homes. The big thing that this allows us to do is to venture further out into the Shroud, into the more dangerous parts of the Shroud, and survive. Which means that we've pretty much explored most of the map that is currently available. I really hope that they add more land to the game, because while what's there is certainly an awful lot of content, I do wish that there was more. This is the sort of game that really would benefit from an even bigger map with even more stuff to do. But man, is it fun. It's a lot of fun to play this game, especially if you have friends to play co-op. Solo, it's still pretty fun, but with friends, this is a way, way better experience. One of my friends recently showed us his home. We've all been building homes kind of separate from each other in our solo games, and we've been showing them. My home is this really, really big, tall, castle-like tower with some impossible geometry near the top. Another friend has a very spread out and spacious, almost like a ranch-style environment for his main base. But the one friend has really gone all out and has an utterly gorgeous home that he has created. It's very simple, it's very subtle, but it is really well constructed and has a lot of cool stuff to it. Little secret basement that goes down into his storage, and like these floating places for a couple of his NPCs to live, complete with a floating hook that you can swing from one to the other. It's really impressive, and it kind of has made me very jealous of his build and a little bit self-conscious of mine. I mean, I thought mine was pretty cool until I saw his, and now mine is just basically a stack of crates. Very boxy and kind of ugly. But regardless of the keeping up with the Joneses nature of this game, it's a pretty fun game, and we're enjoying it. I don't know how many more hours we're going to sink into this game. I feel like we very nearly reached the end of our enjoyment with this game. But it's still fun, and I am enjoying it, and I do recommend it pretty highly. Enshrouded. It's good stuff. Hey! What am I playing? So I have been playing Miss Pac-Man on the Atari 7800 with my daughter. You like the shirt? It's an Atari shirt. It's because of this game. So yeah, I don't know if I really need to tell anybody what Miss Pac-Man is. We all know what Miss Pac-Man is. But I never had a 7800, which I've said before, and I never played the 7800 version of Miss Pac-Man. At least not before now. And so I've been going back and getting 7800 games that I never got and playing them. And it's been a blast. And I've managed to convince my daughter to come down and play some of these retro games with me. And we have had a blast. We've played quite a few games, but we spent quite a bit of time over the weekend playing Miss Pac-Man together. You know, Miss Pac-Man multiplayer. One person takes a turn, and then the other person takes a turn. That's what we're playing. And I have to be honest, I'm pretty impressed with the Atari 7800 version of Miss Pac-Man. I had played the version on the Atari 2600, which truthfully was a pretty good port. I'd also played the version on the 8-bit Atari computers, which was another great port, but I'd never played this one, and this one honestly is pretty good. Resolution-wise, it seems a little low. I know the 7800 is more capable than this game might lead you to believe. I don't know why they chose the resolution for this game, because it feels like they probably could have gone a little bit higher. But the sprites are all big and colorful, and they've got lots of different colors to them, which, you know, comparing it to the 2600 version or even the 8-bit Atari version is a pretty big improvement. But it's been fun. It's been a lot of fun to go back and play these games with my daughter. Honestly, this was kind of a dream I had when I was a kid. When I was a kid playing games like this at home, you know, someday I might be a dad, and maybe it would be fun to play these games again with my kid. And now I'm doing it. And it is just as fun as I thought it would be. But yeah, Miss Pac-Man for the Atari 7800 is a pretty decent port. I'm enjoying it. Thumbs up.